everybody, it's Jared here, back with another episode of Paradise Found. Now, something that happened last time I recorded, which didn't get uploaded, which was episode 2, I kind of corrupted my game. What is... Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. I kind of corrupted my game save data. Now, why did that happen? What mod could possibly have done that? Surprisingly, oh, I'm so sorry. Surprisingly, it was a mod that I didn't think could even corrupt game data. It was actually the Lumberjack mod. It was the first time I ever heard of it. I figured, sure, why not use it? So I did. I used it, and it was a bad idea. Never use it without backing up a, no, stop. Okay, never use it without backing up first, because that's where my problem started, was I didn't back up, and then basically I logged in, started, holy cow, I hate 1.6, I hate that they did this, why? Like, I just broke a brand new stone sword on these guys. Okay, time for another one. See, like, look at them. This doesn't ever happen, why? Like, in what world do zombies just... Well, I mean, zombies aren't real, but in what world that zombies would exist in do they just appear like this? No, that's not how it works. They are carrying doors, for God's sake. What is wrong with this peoples? You killed villagers. And, I mean, technically I'm killing villagers right now, too. Well, I guess I can't say that it wasn't a good experience. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to bed right now before they come back down. Holy cow, that was bad. Yeah, so this is actually the same world, kind of. I used the same seed. I got some of my items back. I didn't get all of them back. As you can see, I've been sort of busy. I mined a bit more, or I mined a bit back up. I got some of my order shards. I haven't gone down and gotten my other shards yet, actually, which I should probably go do real quick, so let me go get the rest of my shards that are down here. I think they were the earth shards that are down here somewhere. So let's see, what all did I get done? And what all am I going to get done? Well, I did have my Thaumcraft, which is what was really upsetting, is I already had my Thaumcraft. And I was all happy that I had it. I was ready to start doing stuff. I actually had some of the stuff ready for the, what's it called, for the Thaumcraft mod. I already had some of the stuff, like I had my Thaumcraft, I had my, it's like a special crafting table that you make. I can't remember what it's called. Inscribing table, maybe. And so I had those, and I had the stuff ready to make the next piece, or the next table, which actually was the inscription table. But then the bad thing happened, where my save got corrupted. It was not cool. I don't know how a mod that just changes the way you can cut down a bunch of trees, or like an entire tree at once. I don't know how what that has to do with, or how it could even corrupt a game save file. Oh no. Oh dear, no, stop. Oh wait. I swear to God. Go blow yourself up. I swear to God, what is wrong with these things? Is that it? Oh, okay. I really don't want to keep fighting with this, but I want to kill it. I want to get its fancy items. I killed one of those in the last episode that I tried to record. And they give you things, like you see that little wisp at the bottom right? Yeah. They give you those. And those are, if I recall, kind of like, it's something you need to make, like you can just use them to get certain types of elements. Like this one gives you Perdicio 2. So that gives you 2 points of Perdicio. And you can use those to do different things, different points for different things. So, yeah, let's finish lighting up this little area. Get some cinema. This stuff makes Quicksilver. I can't remember what Quicksilver is used for. So, this episode we're going to get the Thaumonomicon and start building the house. I had an idea of where to build a house. There's a really nice little area that I found. So that's where we're going to put it. I'll show you where it is in a bit after we get back up. Where it is. And if you happen to, for whatever reason, like this world generation, just make sure you have Thaumcraft, Bibliocraft, and Jammy's furniture all installed. And it should work. It should spawn exactly like this world has. I kind of like it. It's right next to a magical forest, which is really useful for a reason that I actually cannot remember. I think it's because those silverwood trees, they look kind of like birchwood trees. I don't know if I've shown them to you yet, but it's like it's those blue trees over there. Oh my goodness, there's so many wisps. What they do is when you break them down, they'll make like they will make a different, or they'll make a new aura node, which is, they kind of like control and distribute flux, which is bad stuff that you don't want to have happen. You don't want flux, but it's going to happen no matter what. And you have to try to be careful with your magic, because if you make too much flux, wisps appear. Okay, I just remembered this thing. We saw it in the last episode, and what happened is I found out these break with, what they do is they destroy the biome around them. As you can see, I'm in an eerie biome right now. They kind of like generate a bad, evil, not happy biome around them, and they can be broken with a iron or better pickaxe. And they drop a bunch of essences. Only the top one does. This one actually might drop another one, because it looks like it has 2 heads. No. Stop. No, go away. Bed. No, stop. Okay. So yeah, they're basically the very top one is the one that's kind of like, the original top one. It's apparent that they keep changing. Like the one that's on top always changes. But the one that's on the top, when you start destroying it, drops a bunch of these ethereal essences, which are really good because they are used to get different elements. I need room. Drop the dirt. I'm gonna grab these. Oh, I can't grab that one. Drop rotten flesh. Don't really need rotten flesh. I also do not need seeds or this. Okay, so that's all we'll get for now. What is with the zombies? Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh, so those little bars on the top left, you see where it has the little gauges that are kind of filled up. That fills up after you start making, or after you make your apprentice wand, I think it is. Iron-capped wooden wand. And what those will do is you can use them for, you can use them to make, like, or to power up your wand with different elements. Now, I don't really actually know what powering up your wand with different elements does, because when I've played this, it did not have that at the time. So I'm new to that idea. I'm new to the whole having the ability to, like, charge up your wand like that, at least. The way that it used to work, if I remember correctly, was you would have, like, here, let me get a sword and a shovel. You would have, like, a throw a stick out. You would have the two. No, your wand would have like a charge number on it. So like, if your wand was fully charged, like certain wands would hold up to certain charges. So like you could hold up to like 1,000 with one type of wand, and then up to 2,500 with another type of wand. And you would have to keep making a better wand so you could keep doing bigger and better spells and more of them. But now you charge them up with one of the six elements, which would be fire, water, earth, wind, order, and magic. If I recall, the black one is magic, and maybe it's supposed to be dark and light magic, order, and what's it called? Perdicio, I think is the one that I'm thinking of. Yeah, Perdicio and Ordo. That's order and I think Viz or something. I really don't like those wisps. So wisps. Okay, so let me talk about talk a little bit about wisps. Those things are both a good thing and a bad thing. They're bad to run across, but they're not bad to have exist. They're really complicated in like whether they're good or bad, because what they really are is when you perform different, I think that the Thaumanomicon and the forum page and Wikipedia and all, or Wiki, I mean, and all of them, I think just flat out call it miracles. It's basically the magic you do in Thaumcraft. When you perform magic, it emits flux if you have extra things. So you'll see me make a cauldron at some point, and I will turn it into a special type of cauldron that I have to put a fire underneath and to get it boiling, and then I throw stuff into it in order to use it. And the stuff I throw in there and then use my wand on it will determine what item comes out of it. And that's all determined through a bunch of numbers and of different types of things, like how these essences all have their own type of thing. It's the same way. Like there's also like, eventually start getting into it, and it's kind of complicated, but it gets easy after you see what I mean. So it's nighttime, I should probably go sleep. I haven't been collecting dirt, have I? There's monsters nearby. Oh. Go away. Okay, so. But yeah, fluxes create. What is. Where are you? I don't see anything. Oh, he's over there. I'm not gonna worry about him. I got a bed. Let's move my bed over here. No? Keep moving my bed. Keep on moving my bed. Okay, good. No, that's not a pretty sight. So, but yeah, flux is what happens when you have excess of certain elements that you, or certain things that you put into your crucible, which is the cauldron that I'll be making. And basically, you just, when you throw stuff in the crucible, like, let's say something requires 4 ignis to make, then that means you have to throw in 4 things that have an ignis count that adds up to 4. And when you do that, you'll get, I'll just throw that in there. And when you do that, it'll like, if you have extra, like, let's say I throw in stuff that adds up to, what did I do? Let's say I throw in stuff that adds up to 5 or 6 ignis, then there's like certain things you can build to make this not happen, and you can actually still collect it, but essentially if you don't have the extra things, it just dumps the extra ignis points that you put into the cauldron into the air and the environment around you, and that's known as flux. And a couple things happen with flux. The amount of flux that an area can take is determined by the number and size of aura nodes around where the act is done. And they all have certain reaches, and we'll get into that later on. The other thing that happens, which is important to note, is that, can I collect those? I don't think I have enough space. I'm gonna start collecting some iron. The other thing that can happen to determine different outcomes or different amounts that it can take is you can find, I think it's the silverwood trees, those blue trees with the silverwood. What they do is when you break them down, some of them have like an aura node, if I recall, and I think it makes a noise when you cut it down. Let me go check real quick. This might not be the right tree that I'm thinking of, and not all of them have them. But if I recall, it should make like an explosion noise. Oh wait, I think is that it? Or is that just the tree sparkling? I can't tell. I really like this wood. It's a really pretty wood. And I'm not even collecting it because I don't have room. Okay, so I'm just gonna dump my excess dirt out. And then go over here and make some. I'm gonna start making books actually. I'm gonna get my Thaumcraft made. So to make the Thaumcraft, we're gonna do this. And darn it, make some wood. Make a bookshelf. And you just take the bookshelf, place it down, and swat it with your wand to get the thing. Now let's make some chests, because I am in dire need of chests. This is some really fancy looking wood. Really like it. Put those out. Stop it. I'll just have like a really ugly setup for now. That. Throw a bunch of stuff in here. So I'm going to, for this series, I'm wanting, like I said, episodes to probably be around 20 minutes. That's mostly because I know how it gets after watching a video for a long time. Eventually you kind of just lose interest and you're like, why would I want to keep watching this? Which I completely understand, which is part of the reason why I'm having it so short. Now, granted, I would love to have it 30 minutes. I guess give a like if you would like me to have it to be that long. I would definitely like to have it because it seems like the time goes by extremely fast when you're playing. and recording and stuff, and then realize, oh my gosh, it's already been 20 minutes. Like, as of right now, it's already 20 minutes, so, and I haven't gotten that much done. So, this episode's probably going to be 30 minutes. Let me know in the comments or give a like if you think that I should make it 30-minute episodes, because I really can't stand, like, it being so short. It feels weird, because you don't get a lot of, like, as much stuff done when you just play for, like, 20 minutes. So I'm thinking I want to get some of this wood. I'm gonna have to cut down the tree the old-fashioned way, because when I tried to download Tree Feller, it didn't work. When I tried to download Tree Capitator, it didn't work. And when I downloaded Lumberjack, that's when my file got corrupted. So I'll just cut it down the old-fashioned way, and I might use some of this stuff for my, for like my framework for my house. So if you just out of curiosity, if anybody has, like, knows of a texture pack that might look good, that has, I mean, it doesn't have to have compatibility with any of the mods, but it'd be nice if it had compatibility with at least Tinker's at least Tinker's Construct, and maybe even Bibliocraft. That'd be awesome to know. So let's get started on the front door. I want the front door to be facing this way. So I want to have double doors. Now do I want to... I'm gonna have like a little like covering thing going on over here. So I need to remove... Well, I'll make the fences first. So let's make us some fences. Don't want to use all my skywood. Grr. Okay. Fences. So you have a door so far. A free door, so that's what makes it good. Break down some of these. And then gonna build those up. And then I'm not sure if I want to have it go across like this. I think that looks too plain. I could use some of my fancy silverwood logs, so that's what I'll do. Yeah, maybe. And then have this... No, wait. Come on, there we go. Maybe put some more here. Yeah, it looks kind of weird when I have a lot of it. It looks good as like a complement would, though, to complement the color that we have going on so far. No. I might actually make some of... I wonder what the planks look like. That's actually kind of nice. Instead of like the same log look for all of these. So I'll make some more of those. Put some of these across all of the things, and I might actually make now that I think about it, I'm going to make some oh no, makes oak wood. Darn it. I wanted to make some plank, or not plank, slab forms of these, but apparently I can't. Oh well. So here's our front door, sort of. Need to make some more Need to make another door. That's what I need to do. Then I need to sleep when I get the chance. Put the doors like this. Yeah, there we go. Something tells me there's a cave underneath me. I don't know what else to do while I wait for it to be nighttime. Let me think. Get some more of this. So, I'm not entirely sure what you guys would like me to do. I kind of think... Okay, here's an idea. So, okay, so there's monsters nearby. Where are they? I think I'm right on top of a cave. I probably am, so I'll just move my bed over here again. I think what I'm going to have happen is you guys can just tell me if, tell me anything that you think if I mess up on something, like I said before. If I mess up on something, I'd like you to tell me. I mean, don't be a jerk about it. Just be like, hey, I think you missed something. And I'll be like, okay, here, I'll fix it. And that'll be the end of that. So, maybe that looks nice. Well, let's see. I don't want to have the same thing on top and bottom. Well, I really like this wood. I really, really like this wood. So I'm gonna go put this down for the windows. Also, so, yeah, if there's anything you think I can do better, or if there's something maybe I mess up on, or I miss something, because I might miss something while I'm mining, and that's not something I want to do. I don't want to miss out on stuff while mining, but I do still do it sometimes. So if I miss something, let me know. That would be a huge help. This looks weird. Maybe... Don't want to have, like, the same thing. What if I... Alright, so what I'm going to try here is cut this down, put those here, and then put the doors the other way so you don't necessarily see the skywood from the outside that much. I mean, I'm going to put something underneath the doors where they are, but like maybe something like that, and then have more skywood there, so that way it doesn't look as weird, and it has some uniquity to it. Oh, I need to eat some more of this yummy pig. So that, yeah, those are the little orbs that you collect that fill up your magic, different types of magic. So I think I'm probably going to work on the house a little bit more in the meantime while this video gets saved and stuff. I'll probably work on the house a bit more. But what I want you guys to do is I want you to, let's go for 5 likes. We'll go for those 5 likes. And for a subscriber goal, I think if I hit 25 subscribers, I will let whoever the 25th subscriber is pick a 1.6.4 mod that they think would help me, or that they think would be best for the series. Or, well, we'll pick the mod. It doesn't have to be from the person who is the 25th subscriber, but whoever the 25th subscriber is, once we get that mark, I will add a mod of your guys' choice into the series. Now, granted, it has to be 1.6.4 and it can't conflict with Thaumcraft. It'd be nice if it fit the theme, maybe like if there's like a fairy mod or like a... I'm contemplating getting more creatures because I want to get the fairy horses, which are really cool, and because I like the way the black one looks. So yeah, anything that you guys think would fit really good, that'd be awesome to know. So we'll go for that 25 subscriber mark, and I think every 25 subscribers I'm going to add another mod of your guys' choice. The mod that gets requested the most, or the only mod that gets requested, is the mod that I will add. Even if it's now granted, I don't want stuff like Bibliocraft unless maybe you guys want it, because I think that could be fun. I've never learned how to use it, so it'll give me something interesting to do, something new, something you guys would like. So yeah, try to hit 5 likes. If I get 5 likes, I will, or well, yeah, likes don't really matter as much actually. Don't know why I thought that they would. I think just try to get 3 more subscribers, and at the 25 subscriber mark, I'll accept a new mod. Same with 50 subscribers, 75 subscribers, and 100 subscribers. I will get another, I'll get another mod of your guys' choice. I'm kind of excited to see it. I'm kind of excited to get into this mod especially. So again, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. Share it on whatever you feel like you should share it on. Let people know the wonders of the Paradise Found series. And thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye!